have to put it back the other way. I don't know if I like it that way. Oh, it actually wants me to turn it this way. I forgot on my phone I have to turn it this way. It didn't let me do a description on my deal this time. I swear this thing changes on me every time I turn around. I am going to share this into my stuff, though, because I want people to be able to find it on here. Because I had to dump Facebook because it keeps dumping me. Let me share this onto Facebook so people will know that I'm on here. I don't want people thinking that oh, why is it doing that? Why won't it post? Okay, there it goes. Okay, that posted to my regular one. Let me see if it will let me post it on like this on my other Facebook pages. If not, I'll have to get on my other device and do it. Well, let me change. Yes, maybe group. I'm gonna put it in the group. Oh, this one, post, live now. I have to remember to go back and change this when I'm no longer live. I need to go back and make sure that I put, go back and make sure that I put that it's not live now. I don't know if it'll let me post on my business page this way. I don't know if it'll let me change to a different page. Let me see. Yeah, it only lets me do my timeline or a group. So, excuse me. Wendy, is that you that just popped on, sister? My phone is sideways. It says to rotate for sideways. I hope that's okay. It feels really weird now being back on my phone on this because I'm used to my bigger screen now, which helps me see things better too when you guys type back to me and stuff. So if this is too awkward, I can do it from my other one. So hopefully it's okay. Oh, I can't lean too far forward. I do it out of habit and I can't help myself. But I really need to try to not lean back too far because that really does not help my back at all. Make sure I get all that blue out of my eyebrows. I can't wait to try this brown on my brows. What is that thing at the bottom? Oh, that's my, okay. It's this. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Well, good. That'll cover my boobs. I'm covering up the tatas. No tatas on the film. We're not filming tatas today. No tatas. No tatas. No tatas. No tatas. Not sugar tits today. Maybe later, but not right now. Nothing good comes of me staying up half the night. I come up with words like sugar tits. Are you on here, girl? If you're on here, say something. Say hi, Miss Wendy. I know you're probably on here with me. I need to know that you're here, sister. And whoever, anybody who's on, hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, y'all. Had to switch on over here because Facebook crashed on me 3 times in like 10 minutes. And like the first 2 was within 5 minutes. So bye-bye, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. I seem to have a lot less. You are commenting. Oh, well, I'm not seeing comments pop up. Let me see if it's... Why am I not seeing comments pop up? Let me make sure. Live chat, all messages. There they are. Sorry. I guess... Oh, hi, Melinda. I'm sorry, girl. I wasn't seeing the comments at all. They weren't popping up. I forget sometimes when I come on here, I have to push the live chat button. And that way all live chat comments come up. Because I can actually change that to where they don't come up while I'm on here. But I wouldn't like that, so. And I know y'all wouldn't either. That's the whole point, you know, we've done from day one when I do my videos, is we're on here chatting. So, sorry about that. I had to figure out why I wasn't seeing comments. Hi, Miss Melinda. Hi, Miss Wendy. Sorry, Facebook crashed on me too many times, so I seen that post before I started my live. I was scrolling through Facebook a little bit. My doctor wanted me to do one of those. My regular doctor that I went to see before I went to see my pain management doctor. Last time I was down by my mom's for that one day because I had 2 doctor's appointments and then I came home. That's what he wanted me to do, and I was like, Doc, I'm still up yonder. I can't. I'm 2 hours away. I can't just come back in here tomorrow and do that. I said, all I've had is coffee, and that was several hours ago. Can I go ahead and do it today while I'm here? And he's like, yeah. He says, if your sugar's high, he says, I'll just blame it on that. And I was like, well, if my sugar's high, that is what it is. So he went ahead and let me do it then. I called doctor's office. Might see doctor tomorrow. It doesn't matter. Yeah. You know, I still wonder if you don't still have some sort of sciatica issues. And they're just saying everything's related to your back. But I'm honestly wondering if you don't have sciatica issues that are going unnoticed and undiagnosed because they're just wanting to blame everything on your back. Because your pain sounds an awful lot like what I experienced with sciatica. And it may be something they need to try to look into. Yeah. I fixed the green. Now, I don't know if some of it was still, I think some of it's still not, it didn't get the alcohol on it, so I'm going to redo it a little bit again today. But I'm going to try to show you as best I can without losing any of it. See how it's back in there? I got most of it, but not all of it, which reminds me, I need to get a hold of corporate today. But I'm going to play with these colors today. Not all of them, but most. I'm thinking about doing green, either green and pink, or I don't know. I'm wearing a pink, since I decided to put on a pink shirt because it's a little thicker. I know, girl, I know. Most of it's okay because it got the alcohol on it and the alcohol dried. So it's now back to the other way. But on the edges, some of it didn't get the alcohol. So I'm going to just put a couple drops on there right now so I don't forget. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple drops around just the edge because that's the only part that's not back to normal now. So I'm going to dip this in there and just let it drip off of. Ah, I didn't mean to put it on the brown one, darn it. I'll go around that so I don't do that again. No, I don't want it in the middle. Would you quit being a pain in my butt? But this trick does work, you guys. If you break one of your deals, if you're able to scoop it back up, or if it stays in the container but it's all shattered, put some, just a little bit. You don't want to do a lot. But put some rubbing alcohol on it. And then you press it down with a paper towel and a quarter or something like that, depending on what size it is. A dime, whatever. You just press it down with something that's about the same size as the cup you have it in. And you let that dry, and it fixes the broken powder. It puts it back together. So no more wasting eyeshadows because they accidentally broke or something. Save it, honey. Save it. Okay. There's that. I used this last night. My Mike's Hard Lemonade lid. I used that to press it down with because it actually, since this thing is, since my palette is magnetic, it wanted to stick to it anyways. So I used it to press it down all night, and then I just closed the lid down on that. So it pressed it down and let it dry. So it's fixed for the most part. Okay, now that I got that, I can do my, where did I put my cream the other day once I finally found it again? My cream went missing on me for a little while. Then I found it the other day. Now, where the heck did I put it now? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? And I gotta get this cord away from my leg before I make everything go falling down to the ground. Where did I put it? I just had it the other day. Well, I'll be fluttered. What the heck have I done with it now? Why do I keep losing that? Oh, it's right here, hiding from, trying to hide from. It was trying to hide from me in the corner, y'all. Oh, I got my pillow behind my back. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I forgot I didn't get all this off my lips. Really? Nice. Chili and cornbread tonight. Heck yeah. Yummy. Had to get that off my lips. I forgot it wasn't all off my lips, too. Okay. Oh, this first. I hope the hurricane. Right? It will turn, Wendy. It will turn. Just like the last one did. Wow. I haven't even looked at my weather. It's sunshiny today, so I'm just thankful for that because it's been rainy and gloomy here. Matter of fact, down by my mom, they just, y'all pray for the Dixon, Oklahoma community and the Lone Grove, Oklahoma community. They both just lost two young kids, two teenagers, 17 and 19. They went to a local in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. They went to go fishing in the creek that's in Tishomingo. I've actually been to that creek when I was in vet tech school. We went over there one day for a picnic. Our whole class did. And they went to go fishing and stuff, and they drowned. 17 and 19. So y'all pray for their families and pray for their communities. Pray for all their friends. Y'all, Dixon, for some reason, gets hit hard. They have lost so many teenagers just within the last maybe even 5 years. They lose young ones to some kind of an accident every year, and they're hit hard, y'all. And I had said this before, in talking about it. My nieces and nephews have lost more of their friends than I ever experienced growing up. They have experienced a great loss in their school. They experienced more than I ever did. And I don't know what's different or what's changed or whatever, but I feel bad. I mean, they're so young and they have experienced a lot of loss. You're not doing anything for your birthday tomorrow? What's wrong with you, girl? You can come and celebrate it with me. I'll be on a live video and we'll celebrate your birthday. I got my rose water back. You don't have to have money to celebrate. It don't take money, girl. It don't take no money. You got family, which makes you the richest person in the world. And you probably have a cake or something, cookie dough, or you can make cookies. Make you a big old monster cookie for your birthday and everybody eat it. See? There you go. Steak and baked potatoes. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. Sorry, I have to look close to see them really good because I'm on my smaller screen. And on my bigger screen, I see them a little bit better. Rose water. I love my rose water. It smells so good. I have missed my rose water. I'm going to try to buy 2 rose waters every month. I'd like for them to pay for themselves, but that doesn't always happen. Ooh, Dutch apple pie, heck yeah. I love that. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Sometime soon, I'm going to make, I don't know exactly when though. I'm going to make some cobblers, and I want to use my big cast iron pans to make them in. Yum, yum, yum. And I'll do that live on my videos. Wendy, you cracked me up, girl. So, I'm going to do that. Make cobblers in my cast iron skillets. My youngest cousin, well, not my youngest, I'm sorry. My middle cousin, the girl, Linda, she asked me, we were talking about Thanksgiving this year, what we were going to do, and I was like, I don't have any idea. We haven't even talked about Thanksgiving. With everything that's gone on and stuff, we haven't even talked about it. And I'm the dessert maker in my family, for the most part. I mean, my mom makes them too, but normally I make desserts. And she asked me if she could help me this year, and I was like, heck yeah, you can help me. Get Sylvia. Sorry, I'm trying to read your comment, and right as I went to press the screen so it will pop back up because I missed it, my dang phone rang. Oh, yum. Oh, spaghetti and garlic bread. Yes, yummy. Spaghetti used to be my favorite meal. It's still one of my favorites, but I love roast. Roast is my absolute favorite. Number one. Spaghetti used to be my number one. But I love roast. Oh, man, do I love roast. I'll make one of those during this season, too, because I love having roast in the fall and winter times. I mean, I have it off and on all year long, but I make it more in the colder weather. Tacos now. Oh, yum. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, cool. She sent me a text. I don't know if I can text her back on my iPad or not. I've never done that. I forgot my mailbox is full. I need to delete messages that are on there. I don't normally have that many messages. But I forgot to delete some, so now it's full. I changed my greeting on my phone. Mine just had the standard one that kind of comes on your phone. Mine had that. And I changed it the other day. My sponsor encouraged all of us to change our voicemail on our phone, our greeting. And they gave us 2 examples. And I liked that idea. I thought that was really cool. So I went ahead and changed mine. I had to write it down, though, because there was a lot to remember to say, and I get tongue twisted. And I think I had to record it like 5 or 6 times to get it right. All right. Just put my primer on so I can have me a nice, even surface to work with. That takes a little bit of time to soak in. You don't want to, I almost put that in the wrong spot. You don't want to start off too soon. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze a little bit of my eye primer out of here too. I don't think I'm going to be using that Pop-In Pigments glitter stay. I'm not going to use that unless I absolutely need it for my Halloween videos and makeup deals, because I think it was irritating my eyes last night. My eyelids were itching and kind of hurting. They felt almost like they were burning, and I thought, that tells me that it's irritating my skin, because my eyes are sensitive. My skin is sensitive, and there's certain things that just don't mesh with my skin. And I think that glitter stay was irritating my skin. So I'm only going to use it if I absolutely feel like I need my glitter to stay on and pop. But truthfully, ours are infused with primer, so I don't really have that problem. But sometimes I use a generic glitter or whatever, and our lip powder needs something to cling to. That's why I usually use my setting spray on the brush first, because it helps it stay to my brush and then go on without losing a whole bunch of it falling off, because it's a loose one. But most of mine aren't loose, so I don't have that problem. But I just bought it to see how it worked, and I don't really know that it actually helps. But I'm not going to use it if I don't absolutely need it. I'm going to setting spray now on the foundation part. just to give it an added layer to help hold that on and keep it nice and smooth. So we're going to let that soak in. Let's do something with this hair. And I got to remember, what do I want to do with my hair? Did I turn this back on? No, I don't think I did. Let me turn her on. I'm turning on my other device. I don't know how I want to do my hair today. Haven't decided all that jazz. The only thing I do know for right now is that I'm going to put mousse in my hair. I use a thickening mousse too. I don't know if I've showed this to y'all. This is what I use in my hair. It's a thickening mousse, and it's by, who is this by? I don't even know who this is by. Oh, Ion. Duh, it's right there in big white letters. Ion. I got this from Sally's. Of course. I get a lot of stuff from Sally's. Oh, cute. Audrey just sent me a message. I hope she finds me on YouTube. I hope she finds me on here. I noticed that most of my people that are on my business page are not on here. That bums me out. I have a whole lot more people on my business page than I do on YouTube. I don't want to lose my people because I had to switch over here sometimes. I don't know what the problem is, y'all, and I don't know how else to fix it, so I can't help it. I now have a YouTube channel, and I really want to build my channel, but I got to get people to follow me over here. But as far as like people, I know it shows me who's liked this and who's following me. And I checked it, and there's some people I'm missing, so I sent them links to my thing, so hopefully they can find me. I don't want people having a hard time finding me. Thank God I can send links to people. That helps. And I've posted my link in a separate deal on Facebook several times. I'm going to put my heat protectant in here. Oops. Sorry, backdrop. I keep forgetting I need to fix that. That picture is falling. And you can't see the zombies in it because it's coming off. They're actually coming at me, y'all. Those zombies are peeling off of there to come after me. Y'all better be watching my back behind me. Make sure those zombies don't come up and get me. While my primer sets into my skin and gets into them those little big pores that I have. That makes sense, huh? While it does that, I'll do my hair. One thing I do love is this doesn't normally take me very long anymore. Ah, Jessie Mack. Find me on YouTube, girl. Melinda, will you message Jessie and tell her that I had to move over to my YouTube channel? I'm almost positive she is one of my followers on here. So let her know. I was going to make a post, but I just wanted to get on here and get started, so I didn't make a post, but I did post. I shared the video, but I had to share it in my VIP. I can't share it on my business page. If you're able to put this, like if you can go to my VIP page and share it to OK Makeup Diva page, if you guys can do that for me, please. Because I wanted it on all three, but from here, I can't share it on the business page. It only lets me share it on my main wall and a group. So I usually have to go into my group and share, or my regular page, and share it to OK Makeup Diva separately. I have to go directly on there to share it. So if you guys have the ability to help me out and do that, please do. Because I want people to know I am live right now. I'm doing my thing. People, they don't like to miss it. And if they're looking for me, since I had so much trouble with everything this morning. I don't know how I want to style it today, but we'll figure something out. Give myself that lift I like. Thank you, Wendy. Give myself some. Oops. Gotta give it some body. Gotta give it some body, honey. I forgot. I just did that the wrong way. Whoops. I'm so used to it going that other direction that I did it the wrong way. Whoopsie. Oh well. There's ways to fix that. Okay. All right. All right, all right. Hello, hello. Let me make sure I haven't missed comments. Thank you very much. Yeah, my business page. So just the OK Mickey Diva. I've already got it in my group. Hair's already dry. I'm going to leave this plugged in because I use it for my lashes too. I have a feeling Jesse's on here now. Sorry if I missed you, girl. Oh, it's July. Hey, girl. Gotta head to town in about 15 minutes. Get groceries. That's what I gotta do today. That's what I'm gonna try to get out and do today myself, is get some groceries. I keep forgetting that I part my hair over here now, and I put most of it over here. I'm so used to putting it the other way, which I still could. I could actually do it either way. Even though I left this a little longer, I don't have to put, I can still put my part on this longer side and then have most of it. So I can do it either way. I just forgot that I had it, I switched it back to this side being where my shorter side is and where I part it. Sorry. But that gives me, I love this haircut because it's so much faster, y'all. It's so much faster. Okay. Let me look at my photos real quick and see if I want to, all photos, see if I want to do it like the other, because I don't think I've styled it all 4 ways yet of what's in that pic. I haven't. See, I could do it like the one where her hair's purple. That's super simple. I could just do it like that. So I'm going to get my, all I need out for that is my straightener. My straightener. Woo, y'all. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If y'all have not caught my video from last night, you need to watch my video from last night. That was so much fun. And it turned out so stinking cute and pretty. I am proud of last night's video. I'm proud of my costume that I took forever yesterday to do. I worked hard on that, y'all. I sent a picture to Jenny this morning. She's like, oh my God, I love it. How are you? I said, I'm good. I said, I knew when I was making that yesterday, I kept thinking of you going, Jenny's going to love this. And then I told her that my horn was made out of biscuit. Thank you for posting my stuff, y'all. Thank you, thank you. I guess we should have delegated one person because you both did it, but you know what? That's okay, too. That's putting it on there several times. We'll make good and sure that everybody sees it. So, I may do this in stages. Now, I'm going to get my, I'm going to get this peachy pink color out so that I can do this in conjunction with my other stuff, because yesterday I forgot because I didn't have it out. And then I put powder on and I can't do it after powder. I have to do it before powder. So I'm going to get it out so that I have it ready. Because this color helps get rid of the dark circles under your eyes. And I believe it's this one. Yep. Nope, that's unapologetic. Wrong one. Wrong one, wrong one. Here it is. Bittersweet. Bittersweet is a really pretty light peachy pink color. It's more peachy than anything, but it's still kind of a pinky color. It helps with dark circles. So I'm going to put that on before I put anything else on and help hide these because my dark circles have been a little yucky lately. More so than usual. So I'm going to start my face a little bit, although this is probably already hot enough because these things get hot fast. I want to get the Andale or lounge. I think it's lounge. I want to get theirs with my half off coupon. I want to get theirs. And that way I'll have a wand and a flat iron, curling iron, whatever. No, flat iron, whatever they're called. Whatever these things are called. Get hair out of my way. Just going to do this really quick and then I'll get on with the show. And if that will not stop falling, I'm going to move it. I already put my heat protectant on, which is good. Hair is dry, which is good. Those are two important things before you start using a flat iron on your head. Make sure you have heat protectant on it and that your hair is dry. I've been bad before and done it with it was still wet or still damp. It's not really a good idea though, guys. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's really not a good idea. Oh, yoop. Whoop, no! I don't want to do that. No, cancel that. Sorry, I don't know why it tried to act like I wanted to report your comment. I just want it to pop up. Come on, pop up. You got half off coupon for lunch. Yes. When I ordered my wand, I got a half off coupon with my when it came. And they're still having their really big sale right now. Last I checked, they're still having it. And they got a lot of their products for a good sale too. And there's some of their products I'd like to have, but I don't have the money right now. So I'm hoping at some point soon I can get some of their stuff. I want their salt spray and their texturizing spray. I think that is the texturizing spray. And something else. Trying to see if I want to put this down here and just use this as my oomph. I probably should leave that and just do it like this. So it came with it. But they are still having a really big sale, and they're like already half off. And so I may not even be able to use it unless it's full price. I'm not sure if they've already discounted it like they have been, I may not be able to use it. I'm not sure if it has to be full price or not. It doesn't really say, so I have to find out. But even if I have to use it as the half off on the regular price, it's a hell of a lot better than the regular price. Because I ain't paying regular price for their stuff. It may be nice, but it ain't that nice. You know me, I'm cheap. I like having nice stuff though, but I'm not paying full price for it. My mama didn't raise me to be an idiot. Because they're not cheap. At all. So, I gotta wait to get it anyways. But I'm just saying that I'd like it and I want to use my coupon. But they have a few products that I'd like. Their salt spray is one of them, and then there's something else. I think it's called Salt and Sea or something like that. Or sea salt spray, something like that. And there's some others that I can't remember the names of. But they'd be really good for my hair. And I'd like to get some eventually. I'm cheap too, right? Exactly, that's me too. I'm not paying full price for nothing if I don't have to. There's very little I'll pay full price for. And usually when I'm paying full price for it, it's because it's actually not bad priced. If it's expensive, I wait for it to go on sale, or I don't buy it. Preferably clearance before I buy it. That's how this girl rolls. I like deals. So my thing is, why pay full price for it if you don't have to? You know, why? Why waste the money on it? You can get more if you'll wait for it to be on sale. You'll get more because you're saving money on that. Then you can buy other stuff too, because you know, save the full price, but wait for it to be on sale or clearance, and then buy something else with the rest. Say hello when you what? Say hello. Oh yeah, well, say hello when you pop on. Let me know you're here. Hold up. I hate how the comments disappear in like a few seconds. Oh, it makes me stop what I'm doing. Y'all, I'm going to have to go back and read some comments because I'm not playing with this thing. It's too nerve-wracking. 4 people. Yes, I know. I know. So, you don't have to say hello, but if you will, please say hello. We'll chat with you once we know that you're here. We like to chit-chat, as you'll well know. We like to chit-chat. Get out of my way. Darn glitter stuff. But yeah, I do. I like good deals on stuff. Then I can just get more for my money, honey. Now I got 5. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for hopping on over here, y'all. I appreciate it very, very much. I love it when I got some peeps here. It will never look completely like hers, but we're going to try to be as close as possible to this hairdo. I need my hairspray, but I need my good stuff. Where is my white bottle of hairspray? Why do I keep hiding stuff from myself? What's bad is it's usually sitting right in front of my face. Now, how come I'm not finding my hairspray? I know it's here, y'all. I know it's here. Here it is. It fell over. It fell over and my rag was on top of it. I'm really glad that this cup is sitting here because it's hiding my boobs because I didn't put them in a sling before I got on here like I normally try to do. So, I'm really thankful for that cup right now. What I like about this one, this hairstyle in particular, is it's got a lot of lift to it. So it's like I like it. Big Texas hair, don't care. My bangs are shorter than hers running through here, but it's because for that other hairstyle, I had to cut those right there. But I actually prefer it that way. Keep it off my face as much as possible. Just let these kind of hang down, not the other part. That actually did better right in through there than I thought it would. I just got to make sure my bump stays. Your cup is a booby blocker. That's right. It sure is. It is, I tell ya. Now these hairs, I'm going to tuck back here because on this style, this part of her head shaved. I am not shaving my hair again. Did that a year ago and it literally took me a year to grow it back out. So we're not shaving this anymore. Not as long as it takes for me to grow it back. Forget that business. So we're just going to leave it like that. And it will look, this looks a lot like this hair. So I'm thankful that I was able to do this. I've got little hairs flying away. I'm going to try to get them to stick back. Melinda, I had to live chat button for me to comment. Oh, is it not letting her comment? Yeah, I have to hit live chat as well or it doesn't show me the comments. And I keep forgetting about that when I first pop on here. I'm trying to see. It doesn't really show because her head's... Oh, I guess it does. Yeah, it's kind of... It's basically just like this. Let me get my pick out. And just lightly kind of build this right here. This all goes this way in a hump. But this one right in through here is built up on hers. So it doesn't look like just a one defined area. She's got hair like that. There it goes. See how that just lifts? Uh-oh, I've lost some people. I hate when I'm so boring I lose people. Sorry. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. Okay, but my hair is fixed. See how easy that was? Now I just like to spray the heck out of it. It's not going anywhere. The only thing I don't like about that is all that hairspray falling in my face, but that's all right. Something else for all that to stick to. Ah, wrong one. Those going there. Did I unplug this? Yes, I did. Now I can unplug this though. Put it back over here on my doorknob to cool off. And I'll plug the blow dryer back in for when I get to my lashes. Good Lord, I've already been on here almost 45 minutes. Face is primed and ready to go. Now the hair is done. Let's get going. I will go back over comments when I'm all done. And I will respond to any that I need to. Because I need to get moving or I'm going to be on here all afternoon and I'm really not going to make it to the stove. Not going to make it to the stove if I don't stay focused. So here's that. Here is my finishing powder that I love. My cream. I'm just going to use my cream ones today. I'm still not going to go into my old one. So I'm not going to go into that old one. I don't want to use it yet. I'll eventually, after I really give you guys a good idea of what the cream foundation is like on my skin, I will use both. But I'm just going to use it until then. And then I'll go back to using the leftover of my powder foundation. Do you have to make a channel on here in order to... Oh, why can't I... Pop back up. To chat. Yes, I believe you do. Which is stupid to me. You shouldn't have to make a channel to chat with people on their videos. I have a channel. You should be able to come on my channel and chat with me without having to make a channel. People aren't going to like that because people don't want a channel. That's weird, but apparently you do. I don't know that everybody has, and that might be why I don't get as many comments or anything. Yeah, it's stupid, but, I mean, it's not horrible. It's weird and silly. It's silly that they make people go through that extra step just to comment on a live chat. I don't understand that. But it is what it is. I'm just glad that those of you that did that, so that you could chat with me. Wendy, did you have to do that? Did you make a channel? To me, you should just be able to be on YouTube, have a YouTube account, and be able to do what you want. See, I used to hardly ever watch YouTube, but I do watch YouTube on occasion. I watch certain deals. I also watch certain makeup videos on Facebook or on YouTube. But sometimes I watch other ones as well. But for the most part, I used YouTube for when I wanted to listen to certain music. That's the only thing I really used it for was music. And some makeup videos occasionally when I'm looking for something specific. If I'm trying to learn something new or whatever, that's when I use it. Okay, good. Oh, Michelle, hey girl. Hey, hey, hey. Now I know who's on here. Yay. Hey girl. Did you have to go through all that mess and make a deal so you could comment on here? I'm sorry y'all have to do that just to chat with me. That's so silly. Because y'all aren't going to use your own channel other than for that, most likely. So it's really silly that you have to go through all that mess. I got to make sure there's no other makeup on this brush. I can't wait to use some of my pretty colors, y'all. Some of my pretty colors. Woot, woot. I have to be careful because I don't want to lose any more of that green. I fixed it, but it may still be a little bit loose. I just had to sign in and go to YouTube, not the link. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. So just don't use the link then. I'll have to tell people that. Because if people don't have to set up an actual channel, that will be much better. See, that's the way I think it should be. You should be able to sign into YouTube. Have a YouTube account, but not a channel. Weird, 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 weird. Okay, I'm going to go in with this bittersweet, which is that peachy color. It's really light. It's such a pretty color. I'm going to go into it with just this little brush because I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to get rid of these dark circles with this color. And this just takes just a little bit. And I'm just going to put it right there over that and cover up that dark circle I got going on right now. I don't know what's brought on my dark circles again other than the only thing that's changed is my sleep's changed a little bit. I'm still sleeping, I'm just not sleeping like I normally do. So, I'm just going to put it just like that because that's where mine are at. And I'll show you a side by side. And that just took just a little bit. See that? It got rid of that dark circle. It helps it just go bye-bye. I wish you guys could still get your hands on bittersweet. It's actually out of stock and not coming back, so. I hope to God they put another color just like this on here so we can do it. I really hope we can. Because we need a replacement for this so that we can continue to do this and show that, because I know a lot of people have dark circles. Have fun, July. Thanks for popping on, girl. Appreciate you. But see how that just, bam, bye-bye dark circles. And you can even do that. Some people struggle with the dark circles even up here. You can put that up there too and still do whatever you want afterwards. These cream shadows will dry to a powder. So you don't have to worry about them staying like creamy wet on your face. This will dry to a powder, so it's not a problem. And it does dry pretty quickly. And nobody should. Chronic pain is not fun. I've dealt with that my whole life. And it gets worse as I get older. But for me, it's life. That's not something I'll ever get out of. This is where a lot of people struggle. So a lot of times, 99 and 9/10 of the time, when you end up where something's happened and you have pain, a lot of times it doesn't have to be as bad. There are ways to gradually work your way into where you get it manageable. You've got to manage it. Yep. Yeah, mine's sciatica, along with spina bifida and the other stuff I deal with. But it's not something that goes away. It's not something. You just have to manage it. That's the best way I can help you through that is just know you've just got to get it to a manageable. And everybody's pain tolerance is different. My pain tolerance is really high, but I've had pain my entire life. I've had surgeries my entire life. That's why I said I'm used to it. This is a sad thing, but I'm used to it. So, it's just something you learn to manage, and you just learn to knock the edge of that, off your worst pain. You just want to knock the edge off to where it's tolerable. But it's never going to be completely gone. And I hate, now let me rephrase that. The only way it will ever be completely gone is if the Lord decides to completely heal you of it. Other than that, you just have to learn to manage it. And that's the hard part. And the hard part is getting there, getting to where you're on the right stuff and doing, whether it's therapy if you can, or certain things that help you get it to that manageable place. It's hard. A lot of people go into it wanting completely out of pain, and that's just something that will never happen. I hate that, but it won't. Because the thing that causes that doesn't go away. So it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. I've dealt with it my entire life. It's hard. But there's a lot of people that, when it's something that happens to them later on in life and they start going through it, it's a lot harder for them to deal with. And they want it to be completely gone, and it won't unless, like I said, the Lord heals them. Because I won't, I don't want to act like the Lord won't heal you. The Lord can heal anybody. He can heal me. I don't ask for it, but He could. So I just manage mine. Manage it and ignore it whenever possible. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I try to do. I just try to ignore it. I'm just barely tapping into this too, you guys. I'm just taking my sponge, and you can tell I'm not wiping, I'm not scooping it out. I'm just tapping it on here and then going like this. And it goes on so smooth. Y'all, I am totally, I'm telling y'all. Yay, Wendy, I'm glad you're back. I'm telling you, guys, I am super, super impressed with this cream foundation. I did not think it would look good on me. This looks better on me than the others. I'm so glad I accidentally bought the wrong one, because you know what? Until I try these, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to work on my skin. But this is going on so stinking smooth and so nice. It's not making my pores look big again. It's not highlighting them in any way. With all those other foundations that I have tried, even when I'm done and I've tried really hard to put all the, my primer on there to give me a smoother surface, put on the setting spray, even with those, when I look really close to my skin before, I could still see my pores. They weren't as big, they weren't as bad, but they were still there. I could still see them. This is the smoothest I have ever gotten my pores. And I did not expect that. And I told y'all from the get-go, I was nervous about it being a cream. But yeah, so I am so impressed with how this went on, y'all. I was nervous, and I let y'all know I was nervous, because y'all know I let you know. I need to, so that the people who are on here that watch me that have the same kind of skin I do, I want you guys to have what's best for y'all too. So, I know it seems like I put a lot on there, but I didn't. I also like fuller coverage. And so I just been putting a little bit on. I'm still going to show you guys my deal. When I'm done, I'll show you my deal. You can totally tell. I have not hardly dipped into it at all. My glass closed. Or plastic thing closed. Looks like glass. But I'm doing my lighter area. That way when my makeup's all done, around my eyes is still highlighted. Now if you have bags under your eyes, this is a part you don't want to do. You want to use one color all the way around everywhere on your face. You want to use the same color, because that will diminish your bags. You'll also want to get either the uplift serum or the instant uplift serum. I would recommend the instant uplift, because it works faster, but that will also diminish your bags really good. It diminishes fine lines and wrinkles and bags. It helps tighten your skin up, and so it makes them go away. So I recommend those. But you don't want to do this step if you have those bags, because you don't want to highlight your bags. You want to hide them, or at least diminish them as much as you can. So this step you wouldn't do. You would use just one straight color, which is even better, because then you don't have to buy two. I just bought these in a set because it saved me money than buying two of these separately. We have them where they come in a set of two, and you can get the powder, the cream. I think there's another one that comes in the set of two. And oh, the BB creams. You can get a set of 2 BB creams. If you have drier skin, the BB creams will work really good for you. They leave you with a really nice dewy finish. And if you have pretty dry skin or really dry skin, I think you'd really be happy with our BB cream. My skin's pretty much actually a combination. I have combination skin, and mine's oily, but it's not real oily. I'm just really oily right here. That's where I get the oiliest. Everything else is like either normal or dry. I need to get something to get rid of my wrinkles. Uplift serum. Uplift, uplift, uplift. You need our Uplift Serum. But I'm just doing that. I could have put the peach up here, but once I get all my stuff on, you are not going to see that anyways. And I usually just use a little bit extra and do that. But I am super, super impressed with how nice this goes on my skin. I was not expecting it to be this nice. I ain't lying. But I'll show you. This is how much I ended up using. You can't even tell. I just pat it on there. So that's my lighter one. That's the Scarlet. That's actually the lightest color we have, period. This is my Organza, which is my actual foundation color. I just go in along my jawline and on my forehead and my chin, above my lip and stuff with this color. Now, if you want a fuller coverage and you don't want to pack this on to get it, you could get our, instead of using the lighter of these, just buy one of these in your foundation color if you want the cream, and then buy the regular concealer. Our concealer is nice and thick. It doesn't feel thick on your skin, but it does go on thick. I get my blending bud a little bit damp. Even now I've got it a little bit damp. And I put my concealer on, and then you can put this on, and it'll give you a little bit fuller coverage. It looks orange. See, you've got the wrong color. You didn't get the right one. You didn't get color matched right. Because there is one that's more orangey, and you don't need that one. You're probably the same one as me. What color do you have? Because we need to, next time you get some, we need to switch you out to something that's not orangey. Because I can't stand that. I have pink undertones, so I use Organza. But if you don't have pink undertones, you need something else. I need to eat. Feeling sick. Oh no, don't do that, girl. Yesterday, I didn't eat till late because I was so busy. I was so stinking busy making my costume yesterday. I forgot to eat. I didn't eat till like 5 or 6 o'clock yesterday. I had some of my soup that I made on my Pampered Chef video. Oh, I'm also making a Pampered Chef YouTube video channel for that business as well. And I'm going to start uploading my live videos from there onto here as well. Oh, good, 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 good. Good. What are you having? What you eating? Something good, I suppose. We'll be nosy. What you eating? Food. No shit, Sherlock. Now you're being a smart ass like I am. That's what I tell the kids when they ask my aunt what she's making for dinner. I tell them food all the time. And she does it too, and they get so irritated, but it's funny. We like it. It's funny. Oh, a sandwich and chips. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. We had sandwiches over the weekend, and they were good. We got stuff from Walmart, and we got French bread, and they were really good. They tasted yummy. I love, love, love this. I just love it. Looky, looky. You think as much as I'm patting and been doing that, you think I use a lot, but I'm seriously not. Look at that. I'm not using a lot at all. I love it. Now I'm going to put my setting powder on to set the whole thing. I'm going to use this. Going into my setting powder. And I like the setting powder because it does not change the look of your foundation at all. It is absolutely 100% a transparent color. I have bought transparent powders before, and guess what? They changed the look of my shadow, or my shadow. They changed the look of my foundation, and they shouldn't. When they're translucent, they shouldn't be changing the color, and a lot of them do. This one is not, and that's what I like, because a lot of times it makes mine look darker, and I'm like, if I want a darker foundation on, I'd put a darker foundation on. Goofy people. So I'm just setting it now. This also dries to a powder. I forget to tell you guys that. This cream foundation also dries to a powder. So I am setting it with my setting powder. I like to set my makeup. It helps me keep it nice and smooth. And it's just another layer to help keep those oils off the top of my skin. I like to keep those oils off the surface. I don't want to look oily, so this helps a lot. But I seriously recommend this cream foundation to y'all. This is awesome. I am super impressed. Super impressed and super shocked at how well it goes on my skin. I've tried cream shadows before and they were all disastrous. I get that good and set so it doesn't go into my wrinkles around my eyes. I have little fine lines down the bottom. The puffier I am underneath my eyes, the more I get these little fine lines that my foundation always loves to settle in. And so did my the concealer too. The regular cream concealer or liquid concealer, whatever they consider that. Everything does that same thing when I'm puffy under my eyes. But I'm going to try to show you guys a close-up of this, because this is literally no dang joke. Next, I'll try, at some point, I will try the BB cream for you guys. I was going to try it over the summer, and it just didn't end up happening. I ended up getting the powder instead. But I'll try it too, just so you guys can see every foundation possibility we have. But I am loving this. Can y'all see that? Can you see how smooth that went on my skin? Super, super smooth. I am beyond happy. The only thing that I would personally change, and this is a personal preference, is I would make it a fuller coverage. I just like a fuller coverage. But this looks so good on my skin, I'd probably be better off not messing with it. Because this is not bad, and of course the rose water does its thing too, and that really helps. It helps diminish my red, so this really isn't bad. It's just I'm used to a fuller coverage because that's what I prefer. So I could make this a fuller coverage. And when I start mixing it with my regular powder foundation that I was using before, since I still have some, that's going to make it look fuller coverage as well, because I'm putting another one on there. But for a while, I'm just going to do this because this looks so good on my skin. I love it. Now, I'm going to use my new brown. It's called Gullible. I'm going to use it for my brows, and we're going to see how that works. And I'm sorry I can't tilt this more, but I'm afraid of losing more of that green that I broke. But if you can, it's right here. Right there. I'm going to use that for my brows, and we're going to see how that goes on my brows. That is hopefully my new brow and contour color. So we're going to see how it works. So, we'll try. We shall try. We shall try. I hope I don't run out of drink. So we're just going to go into this Gullible, and I just barely tap it because it's very pigmented. And besides that, I don't know how it's going to go, so I'm doing it very light. Especially at first. I have wild hairs going everywhere still. Eventually, I'm hoping to get these all tamed. I may still use that darker brown for this outer part and then just use this lighter brown for up here. Oh, here comes the kitty cat. Here he comes, y'all. Okay. For my ombre brow effect, I may still use that darker brown. in palette 5. But so far, I think this is actually a really good color for my brows. This is nice because it's not as dark of a brown. So that's kind of nice. Because otherwise it darkens mine up a little too much, and that's kind of the problem that I've ran into for quite a while, is that the browns are too dark. But I like an ombre brow, so I think I'm still going to dip into this darker brown in palette 4. Palette 4. Just for this half of my brow. And it's not too bad. It's it's... And I normally would want to try to keep that thinner, but I've got so many stray hairs running through there. So I really like that. I think that's going to work out very good. Now we'll see how it goes as far as trying to use it as a contour color. It should be okay. I keep trying to get some right there. I'll have to cover that up with my Optimistic color. I'm also going to use one of my new eyeshadows for my highlight today. And you guys are probably going to be a little surprised by what I use. But that's okay. A couple of these colors, I need to turn around and buy a couple of them so I don't run out. I'm actually kind of cold today, so I need to be under a blanket and maybe even sitting on a heating pad because I am cold today, which makes me hurt worse. Me and the cold weather don't get along. Perfect. That fell perfect right where it was supposed to. Corner of your nose where your brush hits is where you should start your brow. And then from here to right through the middle of your pupil is where your deal should be, which mine would be right here, and to me that would look funny, so I don't know, maybe that's what I should start trying to do, is put it more here and then go down. But that's just hard for me to do the way my brows are shaped. So I think I should stick to what looks natural because that just seems to do better for me. And I prefer it to look natural anyways. I don't want to look funny. I want to look good, not funny. I don't know. I'll message you back when I get off here, Wendy. And I'll help you with that. Okay. I think that looks really good. So that brown worked out good for my brows, thank God. Just looking at the deal online when I ordered it, I think it turned out great. So the roofers were here and this morning things. Well, after came back, something. Huh. They must have went to lunch, huh? Okay, I'm gonna put palette 5 or 4 up. I keep wanting to call this another palette. Palette 4. I know which one I use for that. I don't know why I keep trying to call it something else. So there's that. Now I'm gonna get my Optimistic out. I would really like to have my Optimistic in this, but it only holds 6 colors, and I want to keep all my new colors in one spot. So I guess I'll just keep my Optimistic where I have it. It's either that or I'm gonna put it in a single. And I'll put something else in this palette because I have other ones that are loose. Oh, you already opened it and I just totally ignored it. Ding, ding, ding. Wake up, Becky, wake up. So I'm just going to take this brush that I love. I guess I can put this one up that I just used for my brows. And I'm going to do more cleanup on these later on. I go back through and do it. But I'm going to go in. I love, 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 love. You guys know I love this shimmer, creamy white color. They call it something. They describe it some other way, and I can't remember. But to me, it's a really, really pretty, like, bright, whitish, creamy color. It's not too creamy, but it's not too white either, I don't think. I guess maybe some people would go, that's super white. But it goes on super pigmented too. But it's a shimmer, and I just love it as my highlight under my brows. And I have the hardest time using something else now that I have been using this for a year. Because I just love this, the way that it just pops. And I like that. It helps keep it nice and bright under there. Yes, me too. I love shimmery ones. Of course, y'all know that. But it works really, really good as a highlight underneath here. It helps keep my eye bright, and I can't go too dark because my eye's too hooded and it just closes it and closes it. So I like to keep this nice and bright and standing out. So I don't know. I will go back over the comments, I promise. I wish they would stay up on the screen, but on here they don't. So I will go back in comments just to see what was said that I missed. And if there was any questions or anything like that, I will go back and I will answer you guys. It sucks that they don't stay up on the screen, but they don't. I guess in some ways that actually is a good thing, because they're not in the way of me seeing what, you know, they're in. At least on here, they're not in the way. On Facebook, you have to make sure you stay above the comments so that the comments aren't ruining the picture, so that people can actually see what you're doing. So it's actually a good thing. I popped some right here, which is another reason why this brush is so great, because I can put it on the tip so that it goes just right there, right where I want it. I have great control over it. It's because it's so thin. I use this tip right here, this top, the bigger tip, before it, you know, goes down. It's an angle. So I use this upper tip for right here. That's all I use. You can use the edge. You can use this part right here and do it too. It'll do the same thing. It'll pop it on like eyeliner. I don't know why instead of doing it this way, I just use the tip. But they both work really well for this. I get it right there for some reason on this side. Not that that's horrible, I just... Why not? Just do that. Okay, so there's the brows. So now this can get put up because I'm not going to use that today for my highlight. I'm going to use one of my other new colors for highlight. It's going to be so pretty. I got to show y'all. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this and go ahead and do this now. I like to take my little spoolie and I lightly just brush my brows after putting that eyeshadow on there. And I brush them forward as well. It breaks those up and helps that all kind of blend together nice and smooth and not look painted on. You can even use the bristles. You can do it either way, and you just lightly do that. It doesn't take the eyeshadow off. They're infused with a eye primer. That's what makes them so pigmented and what makes them stay on and not come off. That you can do this and it will not. It'll lighten it a little bit in some spots, but it actually just, it helps it though. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want my brows to look painted on just because I had to fill them in because they're crazy and have spots in them where I need some more hair that it's just not there. So I do that just to help break it up. It works out really nice. You can also take your blending bud, that whatever's left on it, you can pop it like this just in the front. And whatever's left on this, it will help lighten up the front so you'll have more ombre. You can do that. I love this one, and I'm going to keep trying to buy just these kind. I don't remember where I bought it, so I'll have to find these again. But I like them because of this flat part, the tip, and then you can use this side. You can use the whole thing, but I love this. It works really well for corners and stuff. Because I can also come back in with that tip and go like this and straighten anything out that may not be smooth up there from my brows. It's perfect for going right up against the edge of your brows and straightening anything out that you need to that may have went a little wonky. So that settles that. Now, for my new colors, I gotta decide which one's lighter, this one or this one. I'm pretty sure it's that one. So I may need to swap those two. Yeah, I need to swap those two because that one's actually the lightest. And oh, I can't swap them because I don't want to change the stickers. Okay, I meant to put them in here from lightest to darkest, but I accidentally, last night I saw those two as different, so. You're old, period. Yeah, whatever, girl. I feel old. I feel old most days. Okay. Just wiping off excess. Dip it in a little bit of water because I want to make sure I don't have any other color on this brush before I dip into my new ones. I want my new ones to really show for what they are, not what another color is mixed with it. So I'm going to make sure. Whoops. My dog's probably going to start barking. I'm going into the color Relaxed. This is one of our newer eyeshadows. One of the new ones they came out with. They discontinued some of ours and they brought new ones out. And this is one of the newer ones. Super, super pretty pink color. Real light too. We're going to play with these today. Tomorrow we'll play with the orange and the green and all that. I may even play with a little bit of green today, but we're going to play with the pinks today. So this one is Relaxed. And this is the lightest one of the ones that I got. And I just tap my brush into those. I do not wipe or swipe it because you'll get too much on there. And you can just tap it and build it. Besides that, I don't like to gouge my eyeshadows. So it's best to just tap your brush into them. But it's a super, super pretty pink color. Melinda will be happy today because these are so stinking pretty. So there's our first one. I have a feeling this one is the one. First one. I have a feeling this one is the one that they say is the rose gold. That they say is the rose gold. Because this is looking pretty rose gold to me. And I bought Slick because when you mix Slick with Manipulative in those, it gives you a rose gold eye thing. And it gives you a rose gold eye thing. And I've been wanting that Slick for so long. But after I saw the fact that this one says it's rose gold, I probably could have got something else instead of Slick. But it's not like I can't still use it and use it for all kinds of other eye looks. But I'm pretty sure this is the rose gold one. And this is the color I talked my aunt into putting on her head. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Matter of fact, I need to go over to her house and do that. She's had a headache this week. She's been waking up with headaches. Bad headaches. She gets bad ones. She was going to come over Monday and I was going to color her hair, but she just couldn't do it. So I need her headache to go away so we can get this on her hair. She's so worried. She's like, I don't want to be a pink-haired old lady. I was like, it's not going to be. The rose gold is a popular color right now. It's not like the pinks that the old ladies put on their hair. It's not like that. And I called my mom because my mom is a retired cosmetologist. And I called her and I said, okay, Mom. I said, she's freaking out on me and she's trying to back out. And I'm really excited that I got her to do this because if it was me, I'd be having this on my hair. But I can't bleach mine. And I don't have to bleach hers because her hair is silver. So it's going to be so pretty on her. I said, so what can I do to help her as it fades and stuff to not think she looks like the pink-haired old lady? I said, this is going to look so good on her and her skin. And my mom said that, it is. That's what I said. I mean, I figured that. It wasn't on my end. It was theirs because it kept crashing. I think they're still messing with stuff and making changes. And it's messing it messes up when you try to do a video. That's why I said screw Facebook and I popped on here. because I wasn't going to deal with it crashing the entire video and ruining it and have it come out in funky stages. I'm going to go ahead and put Slick on my eyelid. I know it's not a whole lot different than that, but we'll pop the Slick down here. I need to go back and write down the colors I used last night too, so I don't forget what all colors I used. And if anybody sees my pictures of last night's and wants to know what colors I used, I can tell them. Wow. Colors I used, I can tell them. Wow. She's tougher than I am. I can't hang in there like that. I'm like, screw this. Let's go to YouTube. I probably lose viewers though, but if I get this channel built, then I won't. Because the only way to watch these is to pop on here. These aren't a whole lot different, but there's a little bit different variation there. Just try it on. I want to go ahead and do it. I hope my lighting is good. Close my eyes so you guys can see. Now I'm going to go into the medium light one, or the medium darker one, and I'm going to pop that in my crease and just a little bit higher because my crease disappears. Your video is skipping on this. I hope that's on. I hope that's probably on your end, because, and I don't know if that weather's still around, but if that weather's like that, that could be causing it, because it's not skipping on my end. Is it skipping on anybody else's end? I better not use this one. This one's got too much junk in it. It'll probably make it messy. Anybody else having that trouble? I hope not. It bums me out when y'all have issues like that. Yeah. The talking ain't matching her mouth. On whose? On mine? If that's happening, go out and come back in. A lot of times that will fix that. I hate watching a video where it's like that. It's like watching those old kung fu movies. It cracks me up, but it's hard. I can't stand watching them like that. I'm like, I can't do it. I have to get off when it starts that. But if you, I've had that when I've watched people too. So if you're having that trouble, go out of the video, come back in. That should fix it, and put my words, if that's me, should fix it. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to go in with Delirious. This is another really pretty pink. Pink, kind of pinky purple color. So this is Delirious. I used Delirious last night as part of my look. Melinda, did you get to watch that yet? This is Delirious. Oops, I almost went into the wrong one. Okay. That's Delirious. And then I'm going to go in with the darkest one, and it's called Conspicuous. Maybe it was Conspicuous I used last night. I think it was. I used the darkest one as my red color, even though it's not red. But I don't have a red eyeshadow, so I used it as my red. Sorry, it wasn't Delirious I used last night. It was Conspicuous. I remember saying that now last night on my video. Thank you for the likes on my video too. I appreciate that. Everybody that was on here that's been on and off, I wish they would have clicked that little like button. I forget to remind people sometimes though. And I can't say share this video because I guess you can share the link or something, huh? And then they can pop on here and watch it if they click on it. I guess it works like that on YouTube. YouTube's just different than Facebook, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just takes time getting used to. But it's not horrible. Are only people who can move around at Sam and still get paid, right? Well, I can kind of understand. You did it on Facebook. Well, thank you. But it's because it's hard to predict weather, and weather changes in the drop of a hat. I mean, look how things just change directions at the drop of a hat, or that's one thing that's hard to actually do, and it makes sense that God, if they couldn't get paid for it, there wouldn't be any weather people. And then there'd be no warnings for tornadoes and hurricanes and all that jazz. Because Mother Nature has a mind of her own, and she can change at the drop of a hat. So I think those are really pretty. Exactly. Oklahoma's like that too. Sorry, my eye itches right there. Get my finger out of the way so you guys can see. I might actually pick this up because I think it gives you a better view. Especially the wind. The wind can change. I mean, like that. And a tornado's the same way though. Tornadoes can change directions in the drop of a hat. We had a huge tornado come through Lone Grove about, I don't know, it was several years ago now. And it was the biggest one that's ever hit our area. And just a block from my parents' house, it was headed straight for us. And about a half a block or a block away, it all of a sudden changed directions and hit across the highway, and it hit a mobile home park that's north of my mom and dad. I mean, it's literally just up the road 3 minutes from their house because it changed directions. Otherwise, it was headed straight for us. That was when my brother was I think he was a volunteer firefighter at that time, and he called my mom and he said, you get your ass in the shelter, and you get your ass in the shelter now, because my mom is claustrophobic. She hates going down there. I don't need to close this. I got to use the brown. Dude, I got to get used to how I'm using all these. It will. It's gonna, Wendy. Speak it into existence. It's going to. It is changing directions. Look what happened last time. It didn't hit you, so. And normally, tornadoes go completely around us altogether. Thank God. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so glad. Even where I'm at now, they seem to go all around us. That town that we go to swim, it gets hit a lot. It's kind of crazy. Is it really? Wow. That's crazy. I'm wiping some of the brown off of my contour brush because I want to use this brown, and I want to see what this brown by itself looks like, not mixed with others. Okay. I think I got most of that out. I guess Jessie never popped on here that I know of. If she did, I didn't get to see her. Darn it. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty good. I'm just going to tap my contour brush in here. I think this is going to work out very good. But I'm going to have to buy another gullible, because using it for more than one deal is going to make it run out faster. Otherwise, these last you a good long time. And these still do, but I'm going to run out of faster because I'm using it for more than one thing. I just need to tell my family I'm going live, so if you can't get a hold of me for a little while, it's because I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Don't freak out. When I'm done with the video, I will call you back. Just lightly tapping into this color. Start at the top of the ear, work your way down. Don't want to go down too far because you're wanting to draw the eye up. So the further you come down, the more you lose that. So you don't want to go all the way down to your lips or anything. You just want to, just like that. And you want to keep it up. You don't want to drag it into this space. You want to keep that space nice and light. Light and bright. Basically putting Neopo on your face. Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. I gotta get rid of this double chin though. We're just gonna conceal that sucker best we can. Think it's not big, but still. Accidentally got it on my upper part. I'm like, no, 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 that's not where I want it. Alright, so there's that. This is going to be nice and easy to blend out, which is nice. Here comes the mailman. My dog's about to lose their crap. Hopefully he gets it all in there before they actually know he's here. Told ya. They go cuckoo. It's already done. It's already done. He's already gone. Silly. Bottom of the lip, and then I just got to do my nose. Thank you for clicking the like button, y'all. I appreciate it. Button, y'all. I appreciate it. Do these videos, I've never noticed with any other videos, so I don't think they do. I like how on Facebook you can click wow and the love button and stuff. I think on here all you have as an option is clicking a like button. That's something that's different from Facebook too. This is a nice light brown. I could probably pack it on and make it real dark, but I don't want to because I don't need a real dark highlight or a contour in order for it to work, since I am pretty fair skinned. And that just makes it even harder to blend down. So this is going to be easy. Or easier, I should say. Ooh, my nose is still itchy. I hate allergies. I don't like them. May have to use a different brush for this. And this one I have to hold the brush sideways and just use the top of these bristles. Otherwise it goes on way too thick. My nose may be big, but it ain't that big. So I use the side, which is kind of awkward on this side, but I get her done. Then I can do my highlight. That one fell a little low. There it goes. This will be easier to blend down though. That's the nice part. Alright. My nose is driving me nuts. I hate that. Alright, now we're just going to take the other side of this. Take the other side of the contour brush. Sorry, I had it too high. I love this brush. It is perfect for this job. Go like that. I put my blush on last still, most of the time. I like to blend it out by itself. Because sometimes when I have to get this brown blended, it takes too much of the blush off. And then I end up having to put it back, so it's like, might as well just do it one time. and do it after I get this nice and smooth and down where I like it. It's there, but I don't want it to be too much there. And I'd have to drag this down my neck because otherwise you look like you have a dirty neck. And you know, nobody wants that. I don't think anybody's trying to have a dirty neck. Who's still on here with me? I think I lost some people. Either that or it's lying to me. I just want to see how accurate this is. And if you said bye and I missed it, I'm sorry. I will say bye to you when I reread the comments, though. Oh, nose itches. Driving me nuts. I'm just going to pat this so I don't move it. Okay, cool, Melinda. You're still on here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. You have to do a check-in every once in a while. Did Michelle have to leave? And I missed it? If I did, I'm sorry. Just going to use this like this to put a little bit of brown right there. Just not too much. I actually think that'll work out better than the way I was doing it before. Because that's actually the perfect size just to cover your nostril. That works. Okay. So there's the contour. It's not real dark, which is nice. Oh, okay, cool. All right. I say I missed it. Thank you. So there's that. I guess I'm doing all three separate because I didn't put my highlight on. And I'm doing this. But I'm using new colors, so I do kind of want to blend them down by themselves. But that was super easy to blend down. That wasn't hard at all. So I really like this color for this. This is working out great. Me either. I think she's gone. That's why I was asking. Because I only have one showing on my end. That's why I was curious who was still on here. So it is accurate. It'll show it too when Wendy pops back on. I guess Michelle had to pop out or something happened, darn it. She may have been having to get busy again or something. This is super easy to blend down though. I like that. Me too, me too, me too. So, there we go. Very easy to blend down. I like that. I'm going to leave my big fluffy brush out because here comes my highlight. And I'm going to use a different brush for that. I'm going to wipe this off because it's got my lip powder on it, which is a really pretty highlight as well. But I'm wanting to use a different one. Alright, so let's do that. We're going to go back into Relaxed, which is the very first color I put on. We're going to go back into that. It's a really light pink. And that's going to be our highlight today. And I just want to pop a little bit right here. It probably sounds really strange to use a pink tone for a highlight, but it actually turns out very pretty. And if you like pinks, you will love this as a highlight. It's got a shimmer to it, so it works for a highlight. As long as you have a shimmer or a glittery one that you're using, and it doesn't matter if it's powder, cream, whatever it happens to be. If you like pinks, you will like this as your highlight. Melinda, if you wore makeup like I do, this would be your jam right here. This would be your jam for sure. You would love this. Since I've got pinks on my eyes, I decided I wanted to use this, which I could actually use this no matter what as a highlight. And it would still look pretty. I just decided today to definitely do it because of all the other pinks. And this way, since I have all these other pinks with it, it pops this pink back out for you and for my makeup. That way I don't lose it. It kind of showcases this color, which is nice. So there we go. What do you think? I think that turned out very pretty. And I am going to blend it down because I did it kind of heavy. But I did it heavy on purpose so I could blend it down. And actually, instead of using my thick brush, I'm going to use my one of my other ones that I would blend something else with that's not quite as big. But I don't want it to have any other color on it. I just want to blend this down a little bit. See how when the light hits that, it pops when the light hits it. So you can blend it down without losing it. The only thing you don't want to do with a highlight, and I will tell you this as a tip, with a highlight, you really don't want to go back over it with any other powder, because whenever I have done that, it dulls it. And you don't want to dull that, because then it's no longer, it doesn't shine when the light hits it, which is what a highlight's supposed to do. So, you don't want to do that. You just want to put it on and take a brush that doesn't have any other color on it, and you can just tap on it and it will lighten it up a little bit. And it doesn't move it, it keeps it right where it's at. And I'm going to pop my blush right here, which is between that brown and my highlight. And I could use Delirious as a not Delirious, I'm sorry, Conspicuous, the one that I used on my outer corner. That would actually be a really pretty blush, but actually one of my blushes is really close to that anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and keep using my blush instead of that, but I also, because it's pretty shimmery too, I don't want to take away from my highlight as much. So I'm going to still go back in with this one that's very similar in color. My daddy sent me a message. I'll have to message him back in just a minute. I'm almost done. So I'm just going right back in between the brown and my contour and my highlight. I almost called that orange. That's not orange. I don't want an orange contour. That would be funky. That would be a funky monkey, honey. So we're just going to pop that right here. And yes, I put it on heavy. I also keep it up away from my pores. And I keep it up because that keeps your eye going this way and doesn't drag it down. That would completely defeat my purpose. And then I'm going back in with the brush that I like to use for I used to use this as a blush brush, but now that I don't do my entire cheek, I use this as the blending part for it. And this highlight and God, I can't talk. Somehow my tongue got twisted. The highlight and blush are going to blend and kind of meld together just a little bit, and it looks so pretty. So pretty. And I'm real careful about how I do this. You don't see me making big old circles or anything. I'm doing just like this so that it only blends those together and makes it a even deal right in through here. I'm not trying to move my blush to a spot. So all I do is tap on it. I can tap on it this way a little bit, and then I tap on it this way. But I'm staying within that range where that's at. I'm not moving it down. I don't want it down. So there's that. My nose itches again, as usual. Oh, I didn't really blend down my nose very much. There. That made that super easy though. And I'm going to leave the highlight like it is on my lip because I like that. Now, I'm going to wear my lip powder again. I'm going to wear it by itself though. I'm not going to put my I'm going to wear my powdered lipstick that turns to the cream. I'm going to wear that by itself. I'm not going to put lip sparkle over it. showcase it on my whole lip. This feels so weird when it goes on. It is so weird to feel this. It's almost like it tingles because you feel it literally turn to this wet creamy, and it's just weird, y'all. It's such a hard thing to explain. And I would show you how it's a powder. I will see if you can see it off of this, because some people dumped it to prove it, and I'm like, I ain't doing that. But there's a powder on there. And it instantly, somehow, there's a technology in it that when it touches your skin, it turns it to a powder. I mean, it turns the powder to a cream. God, I really can't talk today. Me really likes this color, though. Me likes. Super easy to put on. I know somebody else who'd like this color, and that's my, I forgot to brush my teeth, darn it. I don't like coming on video without my teeth brushed. Whoops. I forgot to brush my teeth after I was done with my coffee. Darn it. Now I got his lashes and I'm done, y'all. Done. Yay, done. Just pop my palette 8 on top of all my other palettes, so it lays flat and smooth. I'll fuss with this a little bit more now. This is what I wanted to do earlier, but I thought I'm going to wait till I'm done with all this area for the most part before I start messing with it. There. I'll have to message my daddy back. But this is my last step. And I'll be done. And then I gotta go brush my teeth because they feel nasty. I was gonna put my serum on, but I didn't. It's alright. I don't really have to do it that much anymore. They got so long. I'm glad I'm staying within the frame this way too. See, I turned my phone sideways so it's giving you a wider view. I kind of like that. Sure makes it easier to stay within the frame, that's for sure. This is the option I don't really have on Facebook. So there's pros and cons to both. But it's honestly, it's just a matter of getting used to it, guys. She responded, how funny. Jenny finally responded to my thing where I told her that my horn's made out of a biscuit. Oh, I knew that would crack her up. Hey, I do what I gotta do, right? When you can't afford to buy one, you figure out a way to make one. And I know they're not expensive, but I'm trying not to spend any money right now. I'm trying not to spend what little bit of money I have left, because yes, I treated myself to something. I like to have nice hands and nice fingernails, and especially because my hands are on camera all the time now. I wanted something nice, and so I went and got my nails done. I treated myself to nails, and I got the cheapest ones you can. They're not horrible, but I'm going to need a fill too, so I'm trying not to spend that fill money, because if I do and then I wait too long, they're going to be all wrecked, and then I'm going to have to try to afford them next month. And I don't want to do that. It's like, let's keep these on and keep them nice. Starting over is not good all the time. I'll tell you what, the only thing I don't like about doing that, and they all do it, is they try to get you to spend more money, and I hate that. It's like, you know, get out of my pocketbook. I'll decide what I want to spend. Because they try to talk everybody into using the gel because they charge you so dang much for that gel polish. I'm thinking regular nail polish doesn't come off that bad. My regular nail polish just comes off the very tip. I don't think that's a big deal. And to go from a $10 paint job, or actually it's included in the price, instead of doing $25 and getting the full set, you end up spending $40, and it's all, that's From 25 to 40, that's what they charge you for gel. I was like, they make everybody pay for one full bottle, and that's messed up. It's too much money, and I'm thinking it's ridiculous, and I'm not paying it. Just put regular polish on my fingers. Thank you very much. And even though actually the one I use, this bluish green color, it's actually a different one. It's called Flex, and I'd never heard of Flex nail polish. I had to look it up to see what it meant. And it's actually a step down from the gel. And it stays on, it's supposed to stay on really good. I also a lot of times will put a glitter on my nails because glitter stays on so good and it helps your nail polish stay on. And besides that, I like sparkles. But they all try to do that, and the guy said, he said something about me using the gel, and I said, no, I don't want to use the gel. He goes, it stay on better. I said, I know it stays on better, but you're not in my pocketbook, and I can't afford it, so no. These are the polishes right here I want to use. If I could afford the gel, I would have picked gel out. But I knew I had to stay away from that. I also like, now they have where their acrylic is a color powder, and so they put the powder on, and the powder is actually the actual acrylic. I like those too, but they're just as expensive as the gel, so I don't use those anymore. Years ago when I put those on, it was costing me $80 a month for my nails. Oh no, her phone died. That sucks. I'm sorry. That stinks. I have to plug my phone in while I do this or it would die because I'm having problems with mine. I get to upgrade mine next month. But I loved that powder, but it was so expensive, and every time I wanted to fill, all because I wanted another color on the top, because I eventually wanted it all to graduate where I had the original color I started with on the tip, and then the second color I used in the middle, and then the third color, and I just wanted to keep doing it like that, and they kept charging me full price, and I was like, this is bull crap. And if you wanted 2 other colors, 2 new ones, then you also got charged for a full set. And I was like, screw this stuff, I'm going back to regular paint. I can't afford $80 a month for my nails. That cuts way too much into the extra money I have to buy anything and everything I need. Gas for my car, toiletries, all that stuff. It cuts into that, and I can't afford to keep doing that. So I have to spend as little as possible. But I do like to treat myself to stuff like that, and I earned it this last month. I had a great month. So I treated myself. I should be getting, I think I get my mascara next month, I think. Maybe it's the month after that, I can't remember. I don't remember when I bought this. I think I bought it at the first part of September. So October, November, so I'll probably get my new one in December. I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember. All right. Let's get this blow dried. That shows you how good my hairspray works. I'm just proud that my little hump right here worked. So I didn't know if I could get it to do that or not. Of course, I blow dried it really good too, so that helped. This hair is not like flowing together. It's wonky. I don't know why, but it's just wonky. Would you just lay that way for me? There we go. I probably, the next time I wear my hair this way, I am going to put this down here. Because I think it'll do okay without having to be this far over. And I don't really need this. This could be down part of that part and behind my ear. And I'll just use the rest for the hump. I wasn't sure, so I wanted to give it more hair than you would think you'd need, just to make sure I could get that little hump in there. Because hers is very humped. I did a hump for hump day. Oh, that sounds bad. I did a hump in my hair for hump day. Let's say it that way. There is a funky little hair on this eyelash. That's weird. We'll just take that off of there. I'm glad I got me some rose water. For 25,000 different reasons. One for my face, and one because I like to put it in my mascara. And no, it doesn't mess it up. It actually helps it stay nice and moist. But it doesn't hurt my eyes or nothing. It doesn't do that. It just helps it stay alive until you get your new one. From me opening and closing it so much, it's starting to dry out. They all do that to me. I don't care what kind of mascara it is, it does that to me over time. But just from opening and closing it and sticking the wand back in there, you pump a lot of air in there. And over time, that ruins every mascara and dries it out. So my rose water works perfect for livening it back up till I get my new one. And everybody should have rose water for the 25,000 different things that it does. I'm trying to fix that one right there, and it's like it doesn't want to. Make it work. I do not feel like leaving my house today, but I need to go to the grocery store for a few things. And I forgot, so I'll do it now where I normally would have done it before I did my mascara, because it's easier. But I am going to put on it's in this one. That's the purple. I'm going to put my metallic burgundy eyeliner on. I love this eyeliner. And I like it in the fall time because it's a pretty fall color. It's a metallic burgundy. Yeah, I almost wish I'd have put that down. So next time, I hope I remember. I'm not going to put it over here. I don't think I need it. It just looks funny to me how it just right there. So I'm going to wear it down next time. Stir this up just a little bit. This is the metallic burgundy color. Super pretty. I keep forgetting my camera's this way because my phone's sideways too, so that's adding to the weirdness of the camera. And it's backwards, so that just gets me all screwed up. But this is a good day to highlight this eyeliner too. This is part of our kudos, I believe. So you get things for a good deal this month. I need to post another picture of it. I haven't done that since it first came out. Do this side. I'm telling you, I love these eyeliners. These go on so nice and smooth. And if you don't think you're good at eyeliner, I promise you these will work out good. These are very, very easy to put on. This little tiny felt tip pin helps you get it on there perfect. Perfectly smooth. And I just love this color. Today is a good day to wear it. I'm going to go all the way over. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Super pretty. Looks really pretty with the pinks too. I'll pick my phone up again and show you too. I'm going to give this a little shot of air. Unplug this because now I'm done. This video would have been shorter had I not had to do my hair too. But I did, so. Alright, it feels weird not putting setting spray on afterwards, but I don't have to because I did setting powder. But I am super, super, super pleased. I got that a little too low right there. I got to be careful with that. But I am super, super happy with how nice and smooth this foundation is on my face. I'm just amazed. And so thankful though. I got that a little too low right there. I guess I went lower than I realized. And I don't want that like that. So we're just gonna matte this back out because this went too shimmery right here. And this is where them darn pesky, rotten little pores are. So I don't want that shimmery. So I just matted that back out. I think I still have glitter on my face from last night. It's going to take forever to get that all off. I have a mascara spot right there. But I'm serious, y'all. This is the best foundation. Every time I keep using another one, it's like it just gets better and better. I'm like, I'm finding my jam. I keep thinking I found it, and then I use another one. I'm like, this works so good on me. That it's unreal. I'm going to check this one more time. Oh, I need to go all pictures because that helps. So much easier to find it. Where does it start? Those are down further, so I need to go this way. No, not that picture. Come on, stop it. It's towards the top. Why did it start out like that? That's so weird. Oh, good Lord, this is weird. It doesn't normally do this to me. Well, this is popping up weird this time. Why is it doing that? Oh, forget it. So weird how it did that. It's not that far. No, go all photos right here. Okay. Did you try to push the live chat again and it didn't let you comment? I'm glad you're here still. I see the number 2 now. Sorry, I missed it earlier because I wasn't looking. I got busy doing this and it didn't catch my eye when you popped back on. I'm going to spray this right here. And I want to keep this lift as good as possible. So I try to lift and spray up kind of underneath it. I want to keep it nice and lifted. All right. Just fix this around my face. But I'm going to show you this. It turned out really freaking close to how she has hers. I did pretty dang good. But I am going to do this different next time. I'm not putting this here. It's going back here. I'm not going to hump this over here. It's going to be a straight line, which is what hers is. Hers is a straight line just right here. And then she's got poof right here. That's probably the only thing that's giving me the worst trouble is this poof right here. It's there, but this is blocking it. And on hers, she's got a straight line just right there in the very front. And that's the only difference on mine. So next time, this is coming down here and going behind my ear. Message what? Okay, cool. Finally. Did you have to push that live chat again? It's weird, but sometimes you have to push that. I have to give people instructions too, because this is so different from Facebook. I'm going to make sure I have the back looking good. Oh, I forgot to show that to you. Dang it. All photos. Scroll back just a little ways. And it's right in here somewhere. I have one where she's... There it is. Hopefully it'll let you have a good view. See? And see? Hers is a little, maybe a little smoother. No, I had to go out. Force closed YouTube and come back. Oh, so it was just acting up altogether then. Hers is more, probably more smoother, but I have more layers than she does. And I probably could just smooth them out and try to lift them, but my best way to lift my hair is to do it like this, and it's no longer like one smooth flow of hair. It kind of, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, but mine's just not like this and laid smooth. I could try that next time, but I got it very, very close to how she has it, so I'm happy. I'd have that color hair if I could. Been there, done that already, and no. I already wore that t-shirt. Alright, I got everything unplugged. Got everything on. I'm going to put this up here with my others so I can find it easier. Y'all just make room for this one. Thanks. Just make room. I gotta clean this up. Jeez. Alright. Let me put some lotion on my hand and get rid of this. Actually, do like this. But this turned out super pretty. I'm going to take some nice pictures for you guys. If you're on here and you weren't on last night on my Facebook page, OK Makeup Diva, big O, big K, all the rest is lowercase, Makeup Diva, all one word, no spaces. You can find my business page on Facebook, and I have lots of videos on there. Since this has just started, I don't have as many on here, but I have a lot of videos on Facebook, and you can follow me on there as well. And do all that jazz and see more videos. And I was so bummed that I did not get to put last night's Halloween look on here. I was so stinking bummed about that, y'all. But as soon as I stopped my video, I went into the lost connection, so it immediately it didn't let me hit the button where I could save it first, then post it. I was so bummed. I was fixing to hit that button and it just popped off, and I was like, no. I actually thought I lost my whole video the way it did it, because it was like it crashed. I was like, dang you. So please, if you're watching this and you don't normally follow me and you're new to me, go on there and watch that video and some of my others, and like and follow my business page. Be sure and like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell. That bell will give you notifications when I come on, and it also will give you notifications when I post a new video if you weren't on with me while I was live. It will give you the notification that there's a new one posted. So be sure and do those things on here for me. I'd really appreciate it. You can follow me on Instagram as well, and I'm even on Pinterest, but I can't remember. I can't remember if my Instagram is under my name or if it's under my business page, my business name. I can't remember. I think it's under my name. Melinda, do you know if it's under my name or not? You follow me on there. It's sad, but I can't remember. I don't know how people if they can find me by my name or my business name. And my name is not the same as it is on my business page. And my new Facebook page that I have, it's not actually my legal name. And they spelled it wrong. I go by a nickname, so I say that. I go by a nickname on there, and so it's not the same on all my accounts. but I think it's my real name, Becky Barron, I think is what it's under on Instagram. I'm just not 100% positive. I don't know how people can find me. That's sad, but I don't. And on Pinterest, I know it's under my name. It's under Becky Barron. Becky with a Y and Barron, Barron. If you want to like and follow me on those, all that jazz, I'd love it if y'all followed me over there. And I'm going to get off of here. That's what I was going to do. Duh. I forgot to show July. I remembered finally remembered this dang mirror. It looks good. I don't see any holes in the back of my head or nothing. Oh, this hair is so much easier to do. Love it. So it all turned out great. Yay. So I'm popping off of here, and hopefully I'll go to the grocery store. It's nice and sunny today. If I try to do it this way now, it has a funky orientation is locked. Once you turn it, you can't, I don't know how to, I don't know if that'll unlock it or not. No, it don't. Okay. I'll just leave it this way and finish it out. And I gotta remember how to stop it. I gotta get more used to YouTube. Anyways, going off of here. Thank you guys for being on here with me. I appreciate y'all. If you guys have any questions, you can call me, text me, message me, leave a comment, however you want to do it. Just get a hold of me and I will get back with you. If I'm at the grocery store, it will take me a little while to get back to you, but I will get back to you today. You guys have a great Wednesday, and I will see you guys later on tonight. I'll do a Halloween look. I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I'll have to figure that out as well. So other than that, I'm off of here. I'm off and running. And you guys have a great one. Thank y'all. Love you girls. Bye.